It is going home time, and like I predicted, look at this. All down below, and the well is packed, the frunk's packed. Let's take a look here on the side. Oh, look at that. We are packed. Let's go to the other side. Oh, look, there's enough room for my wife. She'll go there, Greg will be in the front seat, and we're good to go. Morning. Yes, this is the last day of the trip. I'm here with Greg and my wife Sue. We are heading out of Nashville this morning, and the nav says before we get to the Knoxville supercharger, because of the cold weather, it wants us to charge in a place called Crossville, which is fine. It's right here. So we may do that. As the battery warms up, we'll be good. But in any case, we'll stop in Knoxville, go through the gorge, head south here through Asheville, and home to Tryon. So let's hit the road. It's 28 degrees. Yes, it is cold out there. Look at the fossil fuel cars belching out smoke. All right, we are headed out of town here. We're on Interstate 40. You're finally headed to the east. It is 7:08. Try to beat some of the traffic here. We're a number of miles down the road out of Nashville now, on autopilot, heading to the east. Navigation says we need to stop in Crossville for 18% upon arrival. It says 15 minutes. We might just do that, but we'll see how it goes. So far, so good. 28 degrees still. Yeah, and I forgot to mention Scottish breakfast.
Might be there about 2 o'clock this afternoon, I think. Because we have an hour change in time.
We're now in Crossville supercharger. It's behind
now
a
you have
liquor
arrived
store,
at your
it looks like.
destination.
And I gotta say, all the in town time on Interstate 40 here, I've never stopped here. Does look like a version 3 though. You can tell by the size of the charge cables. So we'll back up, we'll get 10 minutes and get on down the road.
Yeah, probably stop to me.
I don't know, it might be too early.
I think we have to go across the street.
Yeah, probably.
I guess we can go potty after we charge.
Yeah, it won't be long. I'm here in Crossville, Tennessee. It's about 40 some miles, I think, east of Knoxville, Tennessee. There's the interstate right there. It's very easy off here. It's across from the Wendy's and the Pilot, and it's in this nice little shopping center. There's a little knick-knack barn store here, winery, some antiques. They even have some vines here in the front. It's an 8-stall version 3, so it doesn't take long. Since it's so cold, it's 33 degrees Fahrenheit here. The nav said, hey, you should probably stop for 10 minutes. Our time's up. I'm getting in the car and it's cold. On to Knoxville. All right, we are back on the road here. We've got 54 miles to the Knoxville supercharger, and it looks pretty good so far, but it's cold. It's 38 degrees. Yeah, I know, it's t-shirt weather for you Canadians. getting off at Lovell Road here and gonna get a little charge at the supercharger here in Knoxville. This will get us all the way home. This will be our last charge of today. All right, just getting off here.
Now turn right onto Lovell Road.
Yeah, so we're going to put it in 4B. Right on the end spot. Okay. All right, we're hooked up here. 124 kilowatts, version 2. We're on 4 Bravo. There is nobody on 4 Alpha. So hopefully we'll get our charge on. Now, it does not have a destination set, so it's going to go all the way to the 93%. We don't want to do that. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put in the city of Tryon, which is where I live, right here. And it says, you see what it's doing, or it's trying to do. It wants to charge for 5 minutes and then go to downtown Knoxville for the remainder of 30 minutes. I think it's on crack. And then when it gets to Tryon, it's 11%. We're going to let it continue to charge here. And this is 150 kilowatt, the Brookville one downtown. I'm not going to stop there. We'll go ahead and let this charge, and it should allow us to go all the way home to Tryon. So let's check in a little bit later. Yeah, what's better at the supercharger stop than to come to Target? Just so you guys know, these Targets have the Cybertruck Mattel remote control Cybertruck. So that's what we found. They had 10 of them. Greg bought a couple for his kids, so he scored. All right, Greg, let's see what you got. Look at that, 2 Cybertruck remote controls. All right, we're charged, 276 miles. I think we're at, let's see what percentage. 98%, it's good enough. 15% upon arrival at home. Let's hit the road. We are now east of the Knoxville supercharger. Actually, the old supercharger. The new supercharger is right in here somewhere. It's a version 3 8-stall. And the navigation really funny. It wanted me to stop at the first one, charge for 5 minutes, and then charge at the second one for 30 minutes. It's kind of weird. Anyway, we're mobile again. Yeah, we're just getting into the gorge here now on the western side. Google wanted me to go around, but I can't see anything on the traffic, so we're going to forge ahead here.
then on the right. In 500 feet, stay straight to take the Interstate 40 East ramp toward Waynesville.
That river's pretty.
Pigeon River. Oh yeah, look
Now
at that.
stay straight to take the
Bridge is
Interstate 40
gone.
East ramp.
Yep. It's going to be closed for a while.
That's probably a good reason we didn't go over it, huh? Wow, look at these machines.
Yeah.
That's good.
You get some serious
Get
stuff
to it.
there. Well, it's all right, and they're working.
Yeah.
That's even scarier.
Yes, on the way home, we stopped in Hendersonville at the El Paso restaurant. We missed good Mexican food on this month-long trip. Let's eat. Well, there you have it. 5,308 miles. I burned up 1.752 kilowatt hours. That's 1.752 megawatt hours of power to drive the 5,308 miles. I averaged 330 watt hours per mile. When you consider it's not so bad in a car completely fully laden with every kind of thing. As you see, we were packed. We're going to unload tomorrow. Tonight we just parked it in the garage, so we're all good. So there you have it. A trip in a Model Y using superchargers. I did use some level 2 at the place I was staying in Wyoming, which was no problem. I probably didn't charge but maybe 4 or 5 times. It wasn't a real big deal. But I'm here to tell you that the Model Y did great. We had all-weather P7 tires on here by Pirelli. They're 20 inches. They're a little hard, but they performed just fine even in the snow on the way back, so it worked out well. All my videos are commercial free. I do not monetize any of my videos, so you will not receive any commercials on my behalf. If Google or YouTube decides to go ahead and put some form of a commercial in, that's on YouTube, not on me. I really appreciate you watching our trip. We'll have another trip here soon. I'm not sure when, but another trip is coming up. Thanks for watching. I'll look for you in the next one, and take care.